A new study by the Inter-American Development Bank, up to 43 million jobs will be affected by the introduction of AI this year, and the number is 16 million in Mexico. On a global basis, AI is affecting the market at a major pace and affecting and creating a skill shift, in a sense, in how different skills are in demand, being in demand forward, and how AI is transforming the markets and the demand for new skills and adjusting to the rapid developments happening in the market today. Hey guys, I'm Stefan. I'm the founder of the data management bureau Raffles Ambassadors, as well as co-founder in the AI automation agency Automatisering. And today I'm going to talk about something that I think is very important, because studies like this showing how significantly AI is affecting the markets nowadays, with how people think about using AI is being applied in business. It's changing the whole game of what kind of skills are being requested, what kind of work is being demanded by businesses forward by the workers, and is shifting what previously was necessary manual labor isn't necessary to be done directly manually by workers anymore. And this is important to pay careful attention to, because it affects how to approach actually making it, how to grow and climb in your career, whether that be in a regular job or in building a business. This is a significant trend in the market, and it's one trend that was pivotal to why I decided to go into this field, why I decided to build a business focusing on data management and with great focus on AI and automation, because this is something that isn't going away. It may have been under a great hype during 2023, but now we're starting to see more realistic and pragmatic approaches to AI and it being implemented in practice forward. So studies like this show that this is something to take seriously, and that it's something that needs to be addressed right now, that you need to be proactive in adapting to these changes in the markets, changes in the time of how you actually develop yourself and grow yourself, to have the skills that are in demand now, and to grow and change yourself as a person so that you can be ahead of the curve here, so that you are not left behind by the changes that are happening here, that you are not one of the people that are being replaced, but you are the one succeeding greatly and actually making great benefit from these changes. And that requires discipline, it requires proactively learning, it requires that you follow what is happening in the market right now, and actually growing and using these skills in practice. So that's why I, in this video, wanted to talk about first of all the importance of this, but also where do we actually get started? How do we actually start learning these things? And what I would say is a really important part of starting with this is understanding that automation plays a key role here. That AI is the headline, but a lot of the actual applications of this in practice comes by automation. So the first part I would say to get ahead in this field is to learn no-code automation tools. Even if you don't know any programming whatsoever, you can still learn to use no-code automation tools like Make, like Zapier, or similar tools. If you become proficient at those and learn to find practical application on these, you can serve significant value for business, both as a worker and as a business in general, no matter which kind of approach you're taking to this will be a great element to how you're actually developing these things. Secondly, of course, there are always the so-called soft skills or social skills. This is difficult to break down in a short video like this, because there are so many elements that are involved. But what I think is important here is to involve yourself actively in new social professional interactions, like networking events, doing interviews, and actively getting yourself out there, even in uncomfortable situations, where uncomfortable social situations, you learn a lot from that. And I know myself, I've been through, I've done an interview campaign with over 30 interviews with professionals, talking and also talking actively with prospect potential partnerships, clients, and so on, and have been through this and have grown a lot and learned a lot from going through that. So I think that is an essential role part to play in growing these social skills. It's like you can learn all of these different kind of tips and tricks and so on, but the important part is to actually get yourself out there. Maybe going through a bit of discomfort and even embarrassment at times, but those are the things you learn a lot from and that you grow a lot from. And from those lessons, you become stronger and better and better able to adapt to changes in the market, changes in the world like this, so that you are able to stay ahead of the curve. So yeah, what I would say is generally follow actively the changes that are happening, learn as much as possible, take courses, especially in these no-code automation tools. As mentioned, I highly recommend that. I think most people in most positions can have some kind of advantage of learning these tools, and also actively go out, network with people, build connections, build community, build a strong network for yourself, and possibly also make content teaching people. I learn a lot from getting myself out there, and it's really effective way to kind of market yourself and build a business or a brand of yourself that way as well. So it's never been more powerful to have a personal brand, in a sense, to build either a business or generally your standing in the market in general. So yeah, those are just some initial thoughts of how I think you can stay ahead of this game with all the things that are now happening in the market. It's changing so quickly and is affecting so much of the world and business and the industry in general. So this is so important to stay ahead of. So yeah, I recommend you all do that, and I will keep making videos like this to teach you guys as much as I can about my journey, the things I learn on the way, and keep you updated with stuff like this, news like this, here on YouTube, on LinkedIn, in my newsletter. Right now my newsletter is in Norwegian, but that will also have a lot of tips and tricks. Also check out my website, where I also update a lot of stuff with news about AI automation, new videos from YouTube, new tweets, and so on and so forth. And so I have a major I want you guys to you guys that follow me and watching my videos to get the real value from this video by learning how you can survive, or not only survive but prosper in these changing times that are happening now, with like millions, tens of millions of jobs being affected. This is the new industrial revolution that are coming with this AI stuff. It's the new .com bubble, but the internet, as we know, has come to be mass adopted, and so will AI. Even though it may have been a bubble and a hype for a while, this is coming, and yeah, it's just a matter of adapting and adjusting to it. And hopefully you will be one of the ones who will not only survive but prosper in these changing times. So please like and subscribe to get more stuff like this, and please also share the video with other people you think could benefit from watching this message. I think this message is really important to be shared with as many people as possible, because this is something that people need to be aware of, what is happening and how to actually stay prepared for what is going on here in the future. So, but other than that, I hope you all have an amazing day forward. Looking forward to see you all in the next video, and keep on the fight to stay prepared in the age of AI.